What up, y'all? Welcome to the show. Back for you. Let's make sure this is going here. There it goes. Cool. So we're good. I'm gonna get you guys up here and I'll show what we're doing today. As you know, I made a video. I posted it everywhere. I finished the sheath fucking transfer, made some corrections, did some stuff, and today we're gonna play with fire. Woo! We're gonna do some wood burning today, so I thought you guys might enjoy that. There we go. Let me hook up this camera and get you guys set up, and you guys can watch me burn shit. Ha! Just a second. Remember, I'm running secondhand shit. Deal with it. There we go. I think I got it. So I'm gonna put you guys like right here, so you guys can see. Get an idea of what I'm doing and move some shit out of the way. So we're gonna be working on the handle today. I did some carving on this, but I wasn't really happy with the way it was turning out because I didn't have the right tools. So what I was gonna do is fill those gaps up, keep the one. I actually might try to carve the handle and just burn the rest. I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. But if worst comes to worst, I think I'm just gonna fill those with some wood putty and start over and do the burn. Because it just didn't come out the way I liked it. Shit happens. So let me get this thing set up here for the burn, and we'll be getting going here. Oh yeah, gotta do this. Smoking good pipe tobacco is good. You know, I stay away from the fucking processed shit. I go to a smoke shack here, and they have really good pipe tobacco for the pipes that I make. Because everybody's just like, oh, he's doing fucking. Fuck you. I make pipes, dude. And I fucking test the fucking shit with my fucking pipe tobacco. So, don't give me shit. Alright. So, we're going to start on this today. We'll start on the koi fish. And get some fucking burning done here. Alright, so I'm going to be like this. Fuck. I didn't expect that. Sorry, guys. You know what I gotta do? I gotta make an adjustment real quick on my fucking shit because it's just not like holding the way I want it to. So I think I have something else I can use right now. And that's what I'm gonna do because I'm getting tired of this thing falling over all the time. So let me find it real quick. It's in here somewhere. It's too big. Oh, I had another really small one. Ow. That it's metal. Small, but I'm using it for the fucking shit. String. How am I gonna do this? Bless it. Wood burner. All right. Full stand. This one gets up to about 900 degrees. All right. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit'll hurt if you fucking burn yourself. So don't do this at home if you've never done it before. Watch me. I've done this for years. I've been burning wood for a long fucking time. I know how to do it. You have your different tools and your different options. This will do like shading and other types of different designs. It's a flat wheel. You can use that. This part right here is for hot knife, so you can do really fine detail with an X-Acto blade. That. And then you have your different shapes. This is kind of like a leaf, so you can do like fucking scales or leaves or get like into fine corners and shit like that. It's really, really a great tool to have. I'm gonna raise this up so you guys can see my face. And then I'll bring it down so that way when I get to work. So I'll be using that one today. Then I have these other nifty shapes that can add some really great textures to fucking burns. This one is like a square. Use that. And all of these are tempered heated, so that way when they get up to a certain temperature, they won't melt. All right. This one's not temperature controlled. I couldn't afford that one. That one was a little bit too expensive for me. So I'm just gonna dump these out. It comes with instructions, so follow the instructions if you need them. And I'll just be putting these out so that way I can have them available when I need them. So what I'm going to use for this particular one, I'm guessing here, it'll probably be a little bit too big. It'll give me a nice point. But I'm thinking that I should go with the pen tool here instead of a straight line, because I want to be able to do like curves and shit. So I'm probably going to go with the pen tool. So in order to do that, this one I'm not too familiar with yet, so I have to get familiar with the instructions. So let me read that real quick, and then because I haven't used this one before and I want to make sure I'm not fucking just taking shit off. But it comes with like some sample stuff that you can burn. So like, here's some samples. You know what? I can use those in my work. You know, this is great. Free shit that you can fucking put in your work. Look at that. You just fucking take it and put it on a piece of wood, burn it, and you got practice shit. So there's free shit for practice. Nice wood, nice information to tell you what it gives you information. Yes.
Mama said we could take a break. I was gonna ask you if it was
Fine.
Okay.
Fine. This one on it is called a universal tip. The second smaller one, right this, is a dot tip for making various size dots. This one right here, kind of like a snub-nosed bullet, pimple, fucking pencil thing. This one, the third one, is a groove tip for burning grooves of various depth. Move more slowly when you do this one. The number 4 is a calligraphy one. That's a calligraphy one. And then the leaf one, 5, is a shading tip. This one's good for shading. That's what I thought it was. The branding tips. Apply these tips vertically on your project surface. Remove them straight, vertical motion to make a distinct pattern. Number 7 is stencil cutting tip. Use this tip to cut craft patterns, stencils, and mylar or other stencils from materials. Then there's the pattern tip transfer. Follow these steps. Make it cut. This is actually a pattern fucking transfer thing, not something. To some microwave
I know you're using the tablet, but I was really mad.
Fuck everything. So now I don't know if I'm fucking even streaming to you guys, so whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. So I don't have a fucking thing to look at right now, and I'm not getting my fucking... In order to take it off, you just apply a little pressure, it comes right up. So I know what I need to do now. I got the right tips and everything. I'm just going to use the standard tip for it. I just want to make sure I could take it on and off easily. I know what I need to do here, so I'm just going to move on and get going. So I'm gonna put these tips back. I don't need them right now. I know what they're used for, and I'll keep my fucking shit off to the side here, and I'll keep this available so that way. Oh, look at that! I even got some lettering, so that's cool. A little bit of lettering, some other stuff, some designs. All right, cool. So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this little ironing fucking this manual up here, so that way I know what tip is for what tip. What she said. So I got that. All right, so that's that. So what I'm gonna do next is that I'm gonna come into here. I'll plug my wood burning kit in. I'm gonna go get my computer because my daughter stole the tablet that I was using, and I'm gonna fucking set this up right here so that way it doesn't fall over and it starts to get hot. So I'll be doing that, and I'll come back in just a few minutes while that heats up, and I'll get my computer and I'll fucking plug it in and put my speaker into that and get that. Make some adjustments here. Make some space for my computer, some space for my wood burning tool, and you guys can see my fucking shit while I fucking go, and I'll fucking zoom my camera in so you guys can see a little bit better. I think I can. Can I zoom this in? Can I? Oh, I can. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. So, yep. This is what I'll be working on today. And I'll be starting right fucking here. So I'm waiting for my shit to get warm and go from there. So let me go get my computer and we'll get started. I got my computer and I got the fucking cord for my fucking speaker. And if you haven't updated to the newest iOS, I suggest you do, because now the new iOS takes the fucking Elite Series 2 controller and a regular Xbox One or Xbox One S fucking controller. So if you have an Elite Series 2 and a regular Xbox controller, you can connect it to your iPhone now. Pretty cool. Would you like to come out here? Never mind.
Pairing mode. Waiting for device to connect.
All right. So, streaming dashboard, and I think, are we good? Holy crap. Hold on, let's do this. Oh yeah, I fucking got disconnected, and now it's not finding my fucking internet. There we go. Alright. So now you guys are privy to how I would burn. I got some music for you. Tunes. I'm going to burn. I can't carve this because unfortunately the material is too thin. Way too thin. I mean, I could, but I might run the risk of going right through it. And I don't want to run that risk. So I was just going to just burn it, and it'll look a lot nicer burned anyway. So. Basically what this is going to look like when it's done is like that. That's what I can do, guys, with burning. And that's what I'm going to do. Here we go. It's nice and hot now. So you want to make sure that you keep your cord out of your way. Make sure that you're in a position where you can move the cord around and you're not tangled. Okay? You want to make sure you're not tangled. This is not getting stuck on anything. You can adjust the blade of the thing the way you want and you're not fighting it. Okay? And then as you go, you want to apply a little bit of pressure and let the object do the work for you. Okay? Once again, this is like coloring for dudes. All right, you're just all you're doing is you transfer the shit. Okay, I mean it's not like this is hard. Now a lot of people are just like, well, you're just fucking taking shit that people have already done and putting it on. Well, you know what I'm doing is I'm doing exactly what people ask me to do for their fucking projects. Okay. You know, I know my boy, and I know that he would like this, and this is something that he's going to enjoy. So when people ask me, they're like, well, can you put Mando on something? Of course, I put fucking Joker on that. I didn't draw that personally. That's not my rendition of Joker. That's like fucking Killing Joke Joker from like the 80s. All right? So it's like, you know, I do my own shit, and then I fucking just take shit off that people want, trace it on the wood, and fucking do it for them. It's really easy. All right? You just got to know how to do it. Yeah, I do original pieces, and all my pipes are original. Like this one, this is an original piece. I did this, my design. Okay, and I do other shit for other people. I do whatever they want. You know? I'm gonna do a Mando piece pretty quick because the new season that just came out. But I lost my Disney Plus because I can't afford it, so I had to fucking turn that shit off. Really well. Better than the one I had because my father-in-law had one. And my father-in-law had one, and unfortunately he passed away a few years ago. And the one that he had, I fucking just burned right through it. I mean, it was just old, and it wasn't heating properly, and I burned right through the tips like really fast. I guess it wasn't designed for the type of stuff that I was doing it for, and I just burned right through them. So I had to get another one. But finally, my wife started cleaning houses with a friend of hers, and she started, you know, making a little cash here and there. And she just surprised me. She was just like, "Hey, go get a wood burner. I got $25 today." And I was like, "Sweet." Everybody's out like, "I want an Xbox Series X, or I want fucking this, I want fucking that." You know? Me, I just want a new computer so I can do more shit with my wood burning and stuff like that, and you know, play some games, you know, not live, play some games and stuff like that, but also use it for my wife's business and, you know, what we want to do with our lives and stuff like that. So, you know, it's good stuff. Oh, sorry, you guys are way over there. My bad. I was off camera. I forget that I'm not. I had to adjust for you guys. So yeah. Yeah, I was actually using this the other day. I was drawing on it, and then it fell on the ground. You know, kids knocked it over, or I knocked it over, whatever. And then I picked it up, and I realized that there was a giant fucking crack right down the center. Like, right down the center. And I was like, holy shit balls. Like, that fucks me up. And, you know, I put some wood glue on it, and I fixed it. But I was like, damn, that would have sucked if I hadn't noticed that. You know, send it to them all broken and shit. That would have fucking pissed me off. I figured it out, and I fixed it. So I'm making sure that I'm staying in line with you guys, so I don't fucking. The Don't be afraid to make a mistake, guys. Shit happens, okay? Shit really does happen, all right? Don't be afraid to make a mistake. All right? You're going to. Be aware of that. You're going to make mistakes. All right? It's not the end of the world. I want you to understand that. It's not the end of the world if you fucking miss a burn, okay? Just please don't burn yourselves if you do this. I'm making that, like, abundantly clear. I know a lot of kids use this fucking site, the omelet site. Okay, I want you guys to know that I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a long fucking time. Please don't sit here and go out and buy a wood burner and start burning yourself. I would feel really bad about that. Okay, if you have questions about wood burning, look it up or contact me. I'll be happy to answer your questions. It's really not that hard. It just takes time and you got to be precise. You got to know exactly what you want to burn, because once you burn it, that's committed. You can sand it out, but you have to understand you're burning into the wood, so you are removing material. You don't think you are, but you are. You're burning material. All right? So be aware of that. Hang on. And then the burn also adds kind of an effect to it, like kind of like a feather or like a glow almost. And it's really a nifty effect when it's done. And then when you sand it and get it cleaned up, it really looks nice. And also, don't be committed to your lines too. If you don't like a particular line that you put down as far as the transfer is concerned, don't worry about it. That's the whole point of transfer like this with carbon paper, is that it's not ink. So it's not going to damage the wood as you would expect. And then what you can do is if you make a mistake on the transfer, you can erase it and you can start over. And I've done that several times on several projects where I didn't like the way the transfer came out. It happens. You have to get used to the fact that shit is going to go wrong. All right? It's going to break. It's not going to burn right. Burrs are going to break. Wood's not going to cooperate the way you want it to. See, like right there, I put too much of a line right there, and I fucking burned where I didn't want to, but that's okay. I don't care. I'll make it work. And then this process is just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And then you get a nice product when you're done. I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink. And I lost one. So then when you're done using, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna transfer my cord to another spot because I don't like it in front of me. It's actually causing me some anxiety doing that. So I'm gonna plug it in above me so that when my cord is completely out of the way, I don't run the risk of burning it. And I can also kind of let it hang a little bit down here, and I can fucking just drop it right there. Get stuff out of my way. And I will be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. So enjoy yourself right now. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming back and giving me shit, talking to me, whatever. If you have questions about wood burning or wood craftsmanship or pretty much anything, computer software design, Blender, fucking 3D modeling, game design, physics, particle physics, quantum locking, whatever you want to talk about, I'm down. You want to start a topic? Let's start a topic. Hell, I'll even talk to you about the 12th Amendment. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to go up and see my kids real quick. I gotta get a sweatshirt. It's cold out here. Oh shit. All right, here we are once again, burning shit. Here we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. I feel more secure that way. I just don't like how fucking it's fighting me on twists here. You guys see? Yeah. Sorry, I'll move my hand so that way you guys can see a little better. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get fucking Murray on the phone here real quick. I'm gonna show him what I got so far. See if I can get him on the phone. Let's see here. Put my messages real quick. I just messaged him. I want to see if he's available, so that way I can fucking. Yeah, today, thanks, Mike, for coming by. I'm just doing the wood burn on the fucking sheath here, getting it done and shit. So. I'm not just a gamer, y'all. I'm a little bit of everything. If you want, man, you tell you one thing is my boy Mike, who just liked the stream. He and I were in the Army together. He was a scout recon, and I was 11 Charlie Infantry. So we worked well together and everything. And he's a brother in arms, and I love that man. Good dude, really good dude. Was there for me in times when I thought my life was coming to an end, and he really helped me out in great times of need. And we've been there for each other for years, and it's been fantastic knowing him. And even though I'm fucking crazy, we understand each other as veterans, and he's been there for me for a lot. So I really appreciate his friendship and his love. and Bill's love and everybody else's love who's shown me support over the years as I've been doing this, streaming when I started in February of this year, you know. So, you know, since February and I started on Omelet, you know, I've gotten 200 something days. Oh, what's up, dude? We both crazy mofos, right? Yeah, man. So, oh, thanks for saying it's pretty, man. Yeah, I can't wait to see when this is done. This is gonna be fucking sick when it's done, dude. I'm really excited. I really am. To me, this is like one of my ultimate passions is this, cause like, oh, cool, I can do that. I didn't realize I could bring it like that. Oh yeah, look at that shit. That's nice. I don't have to go all the way down. I can fucking do the shading. That's nice. This is one of my ultimate passions, bro. Like right here. Like the army tried to fucking get it out of me. As you can ask Mike, he knows. I did the fucking coin for the army. I did the fucking mural for the army of my coin. I mean, I did a lot of shit for the fucking army. You know? Easily my coin I could have sold for thousands of dollars for that fucking design. Oh yeah! I just want people to know that just streaming doesn't have to be just fucking games. You know, like my boy Mike. You know, one of the things for him is that with the issues that we all have and stuff like that from serving our country and going to war, he can't play certain video games, and I completely understand that. You know, so I do stuff specifically for veterans and for people who have fucking mental issues like I do. I do streams for them, you know, and that's what I wanted to bring up with you guys, because I'm doing a fucking another project and I wanted to bring it up with y'all who's watching. If you're interested, I'm making a game and I want to fucking reach out. If there's any veterans in the stream, or if you know any veterans who want to get in contact with me, I need to get in contact with them to talk to them about a video game idea that I have. It's not creating a new fucking Call of Duty or anything like that. I wanted to do something completely and utterly different. I want to make a game that's focused on helping people with PTSD and mental health related issues. And I want to make it so that way it can be the type of game where you can choose whether to do combat missions or not. You can choose what you want to do in it, where you don't have to feel like you have to be a part of the action. You can actually choose just to do just the talking and the therapy of it. But it will be a game designed for people who have PTSD, who have been to combat, who've seen war, and need an outlet besides what they have. My buddy Mike has already agreed to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get started on that. But I have so many projects going on right now that it's hard to keep track of everything. So I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time, but it's hard. My brain won't shut off. I just thought of one non-combat, one of the hardest scenarios coming home. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was thinking about adding that too. That's a good point. Because one of the things they don't talk about is bringing us home. They teach us to fucking kill, maim, destroy, right? But what they don't teach you is how to turn that shit off, because it never goes off, ever. You get stuck in that PTSD loop. And I don't care if people who exit the service say they don't have PTSD. War affected them somehow. You can't tell me that war doesn't affect you. And that's what pissed me off about a lot of these fucking Facebook pages who, say they're infantry and shit. And they say, it was just a job, fucking suck it up. I'm like, fuck you, and being infantry and being combat wasn't just a job, motherfucker. That was a fucking way of life, bro. I loved my job. I loved being infantry. Because I proved something to myself. I proved to myself that I could be a badass. That I could walk into a cage. That I could go to a boxing match. That I could fucking fight hand to hand. That I could do stuff that other people couldn't. That I could actually say and raise my hand and say, yes, I've done that. Have you? You know? I raised my hand and signed that dotted line and said, I will gladly die for my country. Gladly. I'm ashamed that a lot of the people that I used to fucking be friends with and know, their attitudes have changed since they've gotten out of the service, and I think they've gotten blinded by the machine. It's like government, fucking politics, TV, porn, drugs, alcohol. Like, you know, you get rid of that shit out of your life, and you put Jesus at the center, you put God at the center, and you put your family at the center, you'll have a better life. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to have problems. You're going to get mad. You're going to fight with each other, but at least you'll have Jesus at your center. That's what I have. As soon as my court case is done, we're getting the fuck out of here. I'm out, dude. I don't want to be in Ohio anymore. Governor DeWine is a fucking Nazi. And if he's not careful, he's going to be forcibly removed by the people. I don't want to fight. I've done enough fighting in my life. I don't want to fight anymore. But if I have to, I will. But I want you guys to know something. Chief Joseph said it best. In the 1800s, he was running from the generals. I was trying to corner him to assimilate into the Christian religions and stop them from being indigenous people to the area and stop them from being Indians. Chief Joseph was like, I don't want to have anything to be a part of this. I want to live my life in peace. Leave me alone. I'm doing my own thing. Well, one of his followers, one of his tribe members, ended up killing a white man who killed his father. And he says something prolific. He says it's easy to raise the rifle. It is hard to put it down. Once you raise the rifle, you've opened up the floodgates. It's very hard to put it down. It's very hard to seek peace after you've raised the rifle against people. I will tell you this. Don't let it consume. Don't let the hate consume you guys. You can live in peace. If you can find a way past all this bullshit that we're going through right now, if you can live your life in peace and away from the evil, do it. As soon as I'm able to get out of this fucking city, I'm out. Go live my life in peace somewhere else. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a great day, Mike. I love you, bro. No homo. Opa, Gangnam Style. Alright, take a break real quick. We'll see what my wife wants to do, and we're going to go probably watch something. And then I'll move this, and I'll let you guys take a look in just a second. But you guys can see what I've done so far. Right there.
magagandang remix dito ka na sa Remix Avenue. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe.
This all and nothing really got away, driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to hold, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the
This is Remix Avenue Music Collection.
Alright guys, I gotta move my stuff inside and I'm gonna do the rest of it inside, but I just want to give you guys a little bit, a tidbit of like how I do shit when I fucking do my, oh, did it freeze? Oh, it must have froze. My bad. Sorry about that, yo. Let me flip this. So, what I wanted, I can't believe I see comments on this too, and I see it on here. This is fucking cool. I didn't realize I could see the comments here, so this is actually a cool feature on Streamlabs. This is pretty sweet. I just wanted to give you guys a fucking example of how I do shit and when I burn and stuff like that. But, you know, like, I do all kinds of shit. And I'm putting it out there, so if you guys want to put it out there, I'm going to contact Wounded Warrior today and see if I can get some funding from them for my game. And, because one of the problems that I'm running into is I'm using a 9-year-old computer, or actually, excuse me, 8-year-old computer. I got it back in 7 years old. 7-year-old computer, and it's an old MacBook Pro, and I need a new machine, like really bad, to do the stuff I want to do, like designing games and fucking 3D modeling and other shit. I need a new machine, but I can't afford it right now because I've got court and I'm shelling out $1,000 a month to an attorney, so it's fucking nuts. But once I can afford it, I'm going to build a nice machine that'll get me by until I can afford a better machine so I can do some really intense stuff. But hopefully I can get the backing that I need to build this other game that I'm working on, plus the other game I'm working on, and other things. So, yeah. If you're interested and you want to know more, I'll post about it. And if you want to join it, it's going to be crowdfunded. I'm going to build it in Unreal. But I need veterans. Any veteran, doesn't matter. Combat, non-combat. You want to tell a story? Tell me a story. And I'll put it in my game. And I'll build the scenario just like I would in any story or game. There'll be objectives. There'll be things you have to do, people you have to talk to, things you have to find. And it'll be a lot of fun to see where this goes, because I have a really good idea, I think. A lot of people are liking what I'm doing with this. And I think it'll raise awareness not only for PTSD, but it'll bring awareness for people with mental illness, people with autism, people who have sensory problems, people who have issues with crowds or, you know, social interactions or anything like that. This music's garbage. I'm not a big fan of this one. This is weird. This is not what I chose. This is what I chose. It's weird. Anyway, So I wanted to share that with you, and it's going to be a game to help people with PTSD. Now, there will be an option in it that I don't think's been done before, and I'm going to turn that on, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to give too much away, but there will be an option in there that'll help people a lot. And I think you can use this for cognitive therapy and other types of therapy to help people get past their traumatic issues. So there's going to be some interesting topics in there that it's going to be a mature rated game, but it's going to be for everybody. You know, it's going to be interesting to see where it goes. So if you want to be a part of something that's going to be really big, it's going to be really awesome, and might bring light to what it's like to actually be a veteran, play my game. I'll make a level, and then I'll see if people want more. It'll be a lot of fun, I think. I love you guys. I'm going to go inside now. So.